36 Indian schoolgirls have been treated in hospital after they were attacked by a large crowd of teenage boys and their parents when they complained of sexual harassment.
Here's a summary of the article.
36 Indian schoolgirls have been treated in hospital after they were attacked by a large crowd of teenage boys and their parents when they complained of sexual harassment. 6 boys and 1 woman were arrested in the northeastern state of Bihar after the attack at a girls' boarding school. Police and witnesses said girls from the government school in Trivandrum, about 160 miles east of the state capital, Patna, had been playing in a sports area on Saturday night when a group of teenage boys began making lewd comments. The girls argued back and some physically remonstrated with the teenage boys, who initially backed off. Police say a group of the boys and some of their parents returned about 20 minutes later carrying bamboo sticks and iron rods. Of the first 7 arrested, 6 are boys and 1 is a woman, Mrityunjay Chowdhury, a district superintendent, said. A local official said many of the girls were shaken and feared further violence.
This post received a score of 39,002, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Quote, "The girls argued back and some physically remonstrated with the teenage boys, who initially backed off. Police say a group of the boys and some of their parents returned about 20 minutes later carrying bamboo sticks and iron rods. End quote, quote, "They dragged us by our ponytails, assaulted us with bamboo sticks and kicked and punched," said Gudia, one of 36 girls who were treated in hospital after the attack. End quote. Why on earth would the parents be there supporting this?
Because they'd rather beat the girls complaining than address the real issue with their sons who think sexual assault against women, in this case their female classmates, is normal. If they don't silence the victims, then their sons might be held accountable for their actions.
How dare you say our boys would assault you? Okay boys, let's assault these uppity girls and teach them a lesson. What a world.
What about our brothers, sons and husbands accused of this? Why won't you think of them? Not only India but just happened in the US. It's honestly disgusting across cultures, and the shit hierarchy between men and women has to go.
If we're really honest, the US is much more like those religious fundamentalist countries, in the way it treats women or women's rights. America has really slipped backwards in recent years, and Kavanaugh jumping into the Supreme Court could see things getting worse. Remember that Iranian women in the 70s were almost European, short skirts and desk jobs in companies. Within a few years of the Cultural Revolution, where the religious fundamentalists took control, it was back to full cover and no rights. The GOP seem to want this to happen in America.
AKA Al-Qaeda.
I also like the term jihadist.
Don't forget Vanilla ISIS.
Yokal Haram.
Greater than apparently, they are suffering from psychological fear, but we are arranging shows of good entertaining movies on the campus to calm down their tension and dispel any such fear from their minds. Oh, great, nothing fixes trauma like a nice movie.
Then they said, quote, "We'll also be providing counseling," end quote. Which makes it sound like an afterthought. I'm assuming they added that after the reporter's jaw dropped when they said they were going to fix everything with some good entertaining movies.
Jumanji hasn't fixed their trauma, so we will try counseling next.
Let's try a movie with a woman as the main character next. How about Catwoman?
Nah, more Fatal Attraction than Fatal Sexy Latex Claw Girl. Greater than the girls admitted to hospital were aged between 10 and 14. These girls showed a lot of bravery in standing up for themselves. I hope this turns out to be the origin story for a whole bunch of strong women.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smry.com, without any human intervention.